What do you reckon?
Give another 5 minutes. I tell you something. If we had an ounce of sense, we'd be tucked away in some snug little office somewhere, earning ourselves enough money to drive to work.
We'd only cry again. Say goodbye again. What did you feel then?
Five minutes are up.
Don't suppose you fancy hoisting up your skirt, dear, and hitchhiking?
But my legs will scare them off.
Hey, yo. Bring out your brightest smile, Longhurst, and best foot forward. Hey ho, it's off to work we go.
You're late this morning. Bus didn't come.
Nearly 25 minutes we were stood there. Feet are like ice.
10 minutes on the wall will soon put that right. Not long before your exams now, is it?
Don't.
You'll do fine. Yeah, well, she passed.
I'm sure I can.
How do you like it, Sandra? Being a staff nurse?
It's all right.
Noticeably different from being a student, isn't it?
Harder work.
More responsibility.
Pay's not much better, though.
That's one of the penalties, I'm afraid.
Eh?
Opting for a helping profession. Well, same for teachers, social workers.
Ah, wait, it's a penalty I could do without.
Are you going to try her off the ventilator today?
Hopefully. She seems to stabilise sufficiently.
She had a better night, apparently.
Yeah, a bit restless.
Still hasn't passed urine.
Nothing on her parents yet.
Police are still trying to contact them. The mother went away for the weekend, apparently. I don't know about the father. Neighbours seem to think they're separated.
It's the liver and kidneys I'm not sure about. I'll be in number 3 for you.
Right. Intensive care. Oh, good morning, Mrs. White. He had a comfortable night. There's no change. Yes, the doctor's with him now. Of course. Anytime you like. Bye.
Good morning.
I was about to send an SOS.
Direct all complaints to London Transport. Busy weekend?
You could say that.
My patient's gone back to the ward, has he?
Yesterday morning.
Oh, good. So what shall I do?
Oh, help me out for the time being. You've nearly a full house. 2 mitral valve replacements in numbers 1 and 4, renal failure in number 3, and a septicemia in number 5. I'll be in number 2 if you want me. We've an overdose I don't like the look of. Or you can start by helping Nurse Thorson with Mr. Tucker. He's going back to male surgical today and she'll need a hand. And when you've got shot of him, alert bed state with a vacancy. I have an idea we're in for one of those days.
What do you want me to do about it?
Reprimand them. Well, talk to them at least.
200 lines and a Wrap across the knuckles.
Oh, wrap across the backside. Oh, I go into that classroom sometimes. Rows of vacant faces staring at me, haunting me. You know, I couldn't get to sleep the other night, and I started totting it out, or working it out. Come September, I should just be able to afford it.
Afford what?
I'm going to retire. I'm going to find myself a little bungalow somewhere, Morecambe possibly, or Hastings, and put my feet up. And the only time I'll ever have to raise my voice is to tell the dog not to pee on the pavement.
You won't know what to do with yourself.
I shall join a record library and take up gardening.
Be bored silly.
There won't be enough for a house in the day. You could do worse yourself.
Don't be absurd.
Well, we've done our bit. Let someone else take over.
Give up.
Call it a dignified surrender. Ooh. I was giving a physiology lecture the other day to a group of second years. One of them, I forget her name, was asleep in the back row. Openly asleep. Well, the rest started giggling, you know, the way they do, whispering behind their hands, so I woke her up. She said, "I'm so sorry I fell asleep, Miss White. It's a combination of tiredness and boredom." Boredom.
Oh, there's always one in every class. Well...
All right, I'm on my way. See you at lunch?
Fine.
Now, she was a bright girl. Riley, Janet, wasn't it?
No, Jennifer. 1961.
62, surely.
No, set of 61. Riley, Kendall, Baker, Barker.
And how many are still nursing?
Oh, a fair percentage, I'd say.
Babies and coffee mornings permitting.
Oh, Joan.
You know, maybe we should round them all up and do a head count.
What's the point?
Well, today is a big day for you, isn't it? I mean, you're not just going to ignore it, surely.
You think they should pin a medal on me? 30 years loyal service.
Why not?
Sentimentalist.
Still, all those girls.
All far too busy to remember a silly old anniversary. See you later.
We're waiting for somebody.
My daughter. I was told she was here.
Her name?
Carter, Sarah Carter.
I'll find out. Would you like to wait in here?
She took some pills. Well, that's what they said on the phone. The police. I'd been away for the weekend, you see, at my sister's, and when I got back, the phone was ringing. They said she'd taken some pills.
Yes. Well, I'll inquire. Sit down, Mrs.
Carter.
Carter. I'll not be long.
It must be a mistake. She wouldn't.
I'll find out.
She wouldn't.
Come on. Let's get her back on the ventilator. Right. Yes.
What is it?
Her mother's outside.
Now?
In the waiting room.
Sister.
Lord. Shall I talk to her?
Yes, you'd better explain the situation. Arbitrary poisoning, she's still unconscious. Admission notes are on my desk if you want to check them.
Right.
Doctor will be along in a minute. Staff.
Yes.
You'd better prepare her. We aren't too optimistic. You know what to say.
Honestly. Put people in a class and they'll behave like kids. It's really odd being back.
It's only for a week.
I'm quite glad, really.
At least we're off our feet.
I'm in male medical next.
Sister Todd.
I'm dreading it.
Oh, she's okay. Once you get under the starch.
Still no regrets? Regrets? About staying on? There'll always be regrets, won't there? With any decision. I needed to make a commitment to something. Anything. And I've made it. For better or worse. I used to do this stupid thing when I was at school. I used to take my hat and coat into class. And this nun, Sister Mary, her name was, would say to me, well, why not leave your things outside, Patricia, like the other girls? Then I'd say, oh, it's all right, sister, I'm not stopping long. Having them there beside me was a sort of escape valve, I suppose.
And you don't feel like that anymore?
Oh, all the time, but well, I'm a big girl now. Anyway, what would Windy say if I came into class wearing a hat and coat?
All right, settle down now. Your attention, please.
On the back of the head.
Apparently it was a flatmate who found her and called the police, and she was admitted into casualty on Saturday afternoon. Oh, God. I'm afraid your daughter's condition has given us cause for concern, Mrs. Carter. You see, there was considerable delay between the time of her taking the pills and being found, so the tablets had already been absorbed. Gastric washout, that is, the washing out of her stomach, had no effect. At the moment, your daughter's on a respirator, which is helping her to breathe. We attempted to take her off that a few moments ago, but she was unable to breathe alone.
This machine?
Yes?
It's all that's keeping her alive?
Yes. Look, let's sit down, shall we? It's always rotten waiting.
She was only home last weekend. We had lamb for lunch with mint sauce.
Wouldn't you rather go home, Mrs. Carter, and wait there? We can always ring you if there's any change. It might be some time, you see.
I didn't know she took them. Sleeping pills, I didn't know she used them.
Well,
I didn't think to ask.
why should you?
I'm her mother.
But you weren't to know.
All the same.
Look, she probably didn't know what she was doing herself. Is there anybody I can ring or get in touch with?
After she'd gone, last Sunday, I found these cigarette ends. 2 of them. Pushed into the soil around a potted plant. She must have smoked them while I was in the kitchen getting lunch. The thing is, she always said she didn't smoke. Made a point of it.
Maybe she thought you'd disapprove.
But I smoked.
Well, perhaps
smoked in front of her as well, quite openly. Thought of her hiding them. Waiting until I was out of the room, out of the way. Even opening the window to clear the smoke. It's as if everything you've ever believed about someone, taken for granted, is suddenly wrong. They aren't the person you thought they were at all.
Seeing people what we want to, I suppose. What suits us.
She should have said something if there was something wrong. Confided in me, I'd have understood.
Maybe she didn't want to worry you.
Well, she still could have said something. The Sarah I knew, thought I knew, she would have told me.
Look, don't you think you should have somebody with you? There must be somebody I can ring. Mrs. Carter?
Yes, there is. Dave. You ought to be told anyway.
Dave?
My husband. Ex-husband.
Do you want to phone him then?
No, I'd rather you did.
Me?
I wouldn't know what to say to him.
I'll need his number then.
Yeah, well, you should get him there. He'll be at work now.
You'll be okay. If I leave you, you'll be all right.
Oh, yes. You will tell me if there's any...
Yes, of course I will. Anyway, the doctor will be along in a minute.
When you speak to Dave, he's very fond of her.
I understand.
Very fond.
Nurse Longhurst? Not with Nurse Brent?
She's on 4A, Miss White.
Ah, well, not so fast. What time are you through today?
Around about 4.
Splendid. Come to a party then.
Party?
In Miss Windrup's office.
What sort of party?
It's an anniversary party, just a little surprise get-together I'm planning. Now, you can spare half an hour for that, can't you?
Well,
Do you know, I said to myself, the first 10 nurses I come across I'd ask, and you're the 6th. 4:15 in Miss Windrup's office, and don't be late.
well, the thing is,
Yes?
I'm going to
Going to what?
meet Sandra.
Sandra Ling?
I promised, I'm afraid.
Splendid. Bring her too, the more the merrier.
Mr. Carter, please. There's no point in distressing yourself. Well, there's not much more I can tell you. Mr. Carter, try and... I know it's not easy. Mr. Carter, yes, I'm still here. Of course it's a shock. There's no need to apologize. Well, you'll have to ask the police that. She must have been unhappy about something, I suppose. There's really no need to apologize, Mr. Carter. I've told you, I quite Yes. Any time. That'll be fine. Yes. Goodbye. Mr. Carter. He cried.
It's always the parents that get the short end of it.
Actually cried down the phone.
How's the septicemia?
Eh?
Mr. Turnbull, I asked you to keep an eye on him.
I'll check him now. What about Mrs. Carter?
She's still waiting, poor dear.
She was so furious.
Oh, dear. Seems more of an answer than ever, somehow. What's that? The classes. Now that we've actually been on the wards, they seem relevant. Unreal.
This morning seemed real enough.
Look who's sitting over there. She believes it all.
Oh, Wendy.
I've often wondered.
Believe what?
Well, the dignity of the profession. The privilege of being a nurse and all that.
Well, she's one of the old school, isn't she? It's inevitable.
Probably said the same thing over and over for years. Never questioning it, never doubting it. Just reciting it like a worn-out record.
Doesn't mean she doesn't believe it.
Doesn't mean she does either.
What you having?
Egg and chips again?
Egg and chips twice, please.
What you were saying this morning about retirement. What about it? Well, it wasn't just an idle threat. Well, never more serious in my life. Don't think you'll regret it. I'll regret it if I don't, that much I know. Look, I'm tired. I'm tired of the daily grind for the daily bread. Of seeing familiar faces growing old around me. I take a shortcut through casualty sometimes on my way home, picking my way through the victims of knife fights, the bloodied wrecks of car crashes, drug addicts and drunks. I don't even notice them anymore. And retirement's the answer. For me, yes. That's simple. There are 4 flights of stairs up to my office. Now, I used to take those stairs 2 at a time, right to the top, no bother. Now, I'm done for by the 2nd flight. Oh, it's a question of pace, I suppose. Well, I want a slower pace in gentler surroundings. The bungalow by the sea. You see age as a kind of weakness, don't you? If you give in to it, yes, I suppose I do. Give in to it? Well, isn't that what you're doing? Look, I'm facing facts. I mean, I'm not frightened of my own company, or too proud to know when to call it a day. Do you want some coffee?
Party? That's what she said.
Oh, heaven help us.
Something about an anniversary for Windy.
Can't we get out of it? Be tricky. Honestly, Longhurst, the things you lumber me with.
We needn't stay long. Just down a quick sherry, a handshake, we'll be on our way.
We'd better.
This girl,
Which girl?
your overdose case.
What about her?
Why did you do it? Do you know?
Could be one of 100 reasons.
Cry for help thing.
Not the amount she took. And taking it at a time when she knew she wouldn't be found for hours. No, she meant to do it all right. Better be making a move, I suppose.
Could you overdo it? Suicide?
It depends. No, when it came down to it, no, I don't think I could. I couldn't do it to the others.
Others?
The ones you leave behind.
This way, Mr. Doctor.
Came as soon as I could.
Yeah.
They telephoned me at work.
I know.
I was with this customer. This nurse said that Sarah had taken pills, sleeping pills. Oh, God. Oh, dear God.
I know. I know.
You're going to be late. Be late again, please. Open the door.
Aren't you supposed to be in the lecture
I won't
theatre?
say it again. Please open the door.
have to be a post-mortem, of course, being a suicide. Yes, they're here now. The doctor's with them. He signed the notes, yes. Right, will do.
The cart will do.
Afraid so. She rested on the ventilator. We couldn't bring her back. It was hopeless, really, from the start. I've seen to her private possessions myself. Just a ring and a few odds and ends. The parents will probably take them away. Mind the phone for us, will you? I'm expecting clearance on another renal failure.
You don't feel a thing, do you? Not even curiosity.
What did you say?
She was just a kid.
We've had them even younger than that.
Is that all you can say?
What do you expect me to say?
Anything would be better than nothing.
I haven't time to mourn her, if that's what you mean.
Could be one of us lying out there.
You're going to start getting dramatic on me.
Of course, we're nurses, aren't we? Trained to cope. We'd never do anything so irrational.
I've got 4 patients here.
You did have 5.
And out of that 4, 2 will be lucky to see daylight again. I can't afford to break down over each one, and nor can you. I suggest you buck up, make yourself useful. There's a laying out to do. Are you up to it? I can always get someone else to do it if not.
I'm up to it.
Good. I know you're not with us long, Staff, but you better learn this now. This is a tough ward, as tough as you'll find. There simply isn't time for hysterics.
Or compassion.
I've got plenty of that, you'd be surprised. But I don't feel the need to advertise it.
Meaning I do.
Isn't that what you're doing? Trying to prove your superior sensitivity?
Because I happen to show how I feel.
There's no particular virtue in that. Child scrapes his knee, he cries. Is he to be congratulated for showing his pain? I prefer the child who stifles his tears. His knee won't hurt any the less for it, but at least it shows some measure of control, some kind of dignity. That it isn't just attention he's after.
That's your way, is it? Bottling things up.
While I'm on duty, yes. It's like whoever it was said. If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
A scale.
Yes, Miss Windrup?
What is that in your hand?
In my hand, Miss Windrup?
Bring it to me, please. I will not ask you again. I have to constantly remind myself that I'm dealing with adults. Supposedly mature people who've chosen to go into a responsible profession. Sometimes your behaviour makes me think I've stumbled into a nursery school. Your handiwork, I take it.
It's just a joke, Miss Windrup.
Joke?
Yes, Miss Windrup.
And the purpose of this joke?
To have a laugh, a giggle.
A laugh?
Yes, Miss Windrup.
Nobody thinks it's funny? Well, maybe it wasn't such a funny joke in the first place. You may sit down, nurse.
Yes, Miss Windrup. Thank you, Miss Windrup.
All alone? Dave went to wash his face. He's very upset.
Yes.
Hospitals. They're all the same. When I had Sarah, I got very depressed afterwards. Postnatal depression, they call it, don't they? I lay in bed looking at her for hours. That tiny face. I couldn't believe she wouldn't always be like that. You know, little and helpless. I couldn't stand the thought of her growing up, growing away from me. So I sort of prepared myself for it. Even then, all that time ago. But he didn't. Dave. He always thought of her as part of himself, his great success. Now she's chucked it all back in his face.
We might as well go if you're ready.
Yeah. Goodbye, nurse. Goodbye.
There's just something I meant to ask. It's about Sarah. She was a good girl. She would have told us if something was wrong, something bothering her. Wouldn't she? We thought perhaps that she came home late, took the pills, just a couple, enough to make her sleep, then woke up, forgot she'd taken them and took some more. And that's possible, don't you think, nurse?
The inquest will decide that, Mr. Carter.
But you're her age. Would you do such a thing? Deliberately? Perhaps a mistake, surely. She got confused. It's possible, isn't it, that it happened that way?
It is possible, yes.
That's what I thought. I said so, didn't I? I said it was all a mistake.
Let's go, Dave.
She wouldn't do that to us. Wasn't in her nature.
Take those round, Nurse Morahan, will you? Yes. Fine. Over here, Nurse Brent. Oh dear, they are fresh.
According to the kitchen, they are.
Yes, well, see those crisps are circulated, will you? That's right. Now then. I want some volunteers to hand these round.
There's an Ada. Was anyone to Scotland? She's been here 30 years this week. No, windy. Really? God, it's like a museum. This place. Have you seen some of the photos? They're prehistoric, to say the least. Look at this one, will you? Is that on the right? Do you recognise it? Recognise what? The frozen smile. Not to mention the costume. She looks like she's strapped to a lamppost. It was taken while she was a ward sister.
Here's one of her as a student.
Oh, let's have a look. What's all this about then? Wendy's been in the loony bin 30 years. She looks different. Younger. Less fraught. Which hadn't come across you then, had she? She was pretty. Well, not pretty exactly. Oh, Wendy.
Pretty.
Attractive then.
Well, she still is, come to that.
Well, who are all these other nurses then? You must be friends of hers. Oh no, they're her students. Every student she's ever taught. They're all there. Us too, somewhere.
You mean she's got us pinned up there?
She once said she could remember the name of every student she ever taught at St. Angela's.
Never.
Well, that's what she told me.
Hung, drawn and quartered.
Hey?
Well, each one in its own little frame, carefully dated and put behind glass.
That's her way of keeping the past alive, I suppose. Like wedding photographs. Pictures of your nearest and dearest.
Well, except there aren't any, are there? Pictures of friends or relatives. Just lots of students, hundreds of them.
Now then, when she comes in, I want you
Is it
all...
true she's been here 30 years, Miss White?
That's the whole point of the exercise. Now, when she comes in, I want you all to...
Windy, this is your life.
Just a little anniversary celebration. All together now. For she's a jolly good fellow.
Sandra, isn't she coming? She said she would.
Listen, how long do we have to stay?
About half an hour, Miss White.
We should say something to her.
Congratulations. Something like that. You'll never get away. Girls swear.
Excuse me, will you? Excuse me. How's the glass? I have you to thank for this, I imagine. Angry? On the contrary. And I didn't have to bribe one of them to come or threaten me. Would I? To be their age again, eh? With everything in front of them.
All right. I'll try and think of something to say. It was more or less suggested to me today that I was out of touch. Not only with the ward situation, but with you, my students. I remember we had a teacher at school we thought the same about. His name was Swallow. He was an English teacher, and he had a consuming passion for his subject. He had a genuine vocation.
Here we go. Not another epic.
He used to read aloud to us in class. Milton, Henry James, whatever he could lay his hands on. He used to stand up there in front of us, acting all the parts, arms flaying, voice thundering. Just what we used to do. Laugh at him. It was difficult not to. Somewhere along the line, the laughter stopped. We grew to resent him. We resented the apparent irrelevance of the classes, the intrusion into our lives, his automatic assumption that we shared his vocation.
What's she going on about?
He'd made this total commitment to his subject. Looking back, I realized that that was what we resented most, because it exposed us for what we were, directionless, like leaves tossed in the wind, getting nowhere and achieving nothing. Much later on, I realized that Swallow had taught me something after all. Not by anything he said, but by what he was, by his example, his commitment. He taught me that, in the end, a person is measured by his work, by the skill he achieves in it, the effort he puts into it. The quality of the work reflects the quality of the man. As my students, ex-students, some of you, you are the best judges of the quality of my particular work, and therefore of me. And the turnout here today, well, I take it as a kind of testimony. And I thank you for it.
Quite the orator.
Was it too much, do you think?
It depends on how much sunk in.
What was all that about?
Windy's raison d'etre.
Oh, yeah.
No, honestly, didn't you hear her?
I heard her. Is this all we've got to drink?
Thought it was quite good myself. Look at you.
I'm not in the mood for Windy's homespun homilies. Not at the moment.
Oh, well, it's only for a few minutes. Just grin and bear it. After all, it is her day.
30 years in nursing.
Nurse Ling.
Miss Windrup.
What do you think of that, then?
What do we think of what, then?
Ignore her. She's after the limelight.
No, Windy's speech. Made sense, I thought.
Did you?
Didn't you?
The quality of the work reflects the quality of the man.
And what's wrong with that?
Nothing, if you're mug enough to believe it. The divine calling.
Vocation.
Nursing wouldn't last long without it.
Too right, my love. She always like this.
Oh, only 90% of the time.
Look, it's vocation that's kept us down all this time. It's a giant con, no more, no less.
How'd you make that out?
The aura of nursing. The lure of those crackling white aprons. That's what made us go in for nursing in the first place, never mind vocation.
Well, speak for yourself.
Not to mention the 3-year slog of students, or the sheer hard graft, or about what happens on the wards.
Okay, so why do we stay in it then?
Security, habit, because we lack the courage to do anything else.
It's a very bleak view of human nature, Sandra.
I don't feel I've been conned into anything.
Neither do I.
You do.
Sometimes, yes.
Explain.
It's the image we have, isn't it? Mopping the fevered brow and all that. You know how I spent the afternoon? Laying out a patient. A suicide. A girl younger than me. They don't put that in the recruitment posters, do they?
Well, they're hardly likely to, are they?
We've all had jobs like that to do, Sandra.
Yes, but you're a teacher now, though, aren't you? Out of it. Sorry.
I can still remember what it's like.
Parents were there. I wanted to talk to them. Comfort them, maybe. But I couldn't.
No?
No. I kept remembering what you taught us. The anonymity of the uniform, how it's our armour there to protect us, to stop us from getting involved. But what if we want to get involved? What if we want to start acting as individuals?
There's not much you can say in those circumstances.
I'd still like to have tried.
What is it you're trying to say now, Sandra? Well, you've come this far. You may as well finish.
It's turned into our gospel, hasn't it? In the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was vocation.
I thought you were talking about involvement.
Was I?
Rather your lack of it. For which you blame me, if I understand you correctly.
Not just you.
How long have you been here, Sandra?
Pardon?
How long since you came to St. Angela's?
3 years, just over.
3 years. Long enough to get to know a person, wouldn't you say?
I reckon.
To form an opinion about them?
Perhaps.
3 quite crucial years for most of you. Years of development, of change. Yet you haven't, Sandra. You're still the same girl who walked into my classroom 3 years ago. The same truculence, the same unchanged self-certainty. Change implies taking risks, making mistakes, learning from those mistakes. You don't make mistakes, do you, Sandra? Because you don't take risks. You play it safe. Look after number one. Self-preservation, I suppose you'd call it. And that's the reason you don't get involved. You can't. You're not prepared to. You're not prepared to risk the pain that involvement often entails. You've, copped out. Isn't that the term?
And you haven't.
If I have, I don't look elsewhere for a scapegoat. Well, how are your glasses, girls? We ought to be able to polish this off. Between us.
Oh, I don't think I ought to have any
Oh,
more.
come on now. Yeah.
What was all that about?
What was all what about?
With Windy.
You were there. What she said about me not changing.
What about it?
Or do you think she was right?
Well,
You do?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
Sometimes.
Sometimes what?
Well, you seem to expect so much from everything. From people, the job. As if you expect things to happen just because you want them to. As if you're owed some kind of debt. Well, the fact is, no one owes you anything. It's up to you to make the first move.
Now she tells us.
You did ask. It's not too much for your pride.
This girl, the suicide. Why did she do it? Have you any idea?
None at all.
Although there has to be a reason, not specifically.
To do yourself in?
I often think we're wrong to interpret suicide as an active wish to die. It can be simply that someone can't see the point in carrying on living.
Listen, what I said at your party.
Yes?
It's just I had a lousy day. I'm sorry, I got a bit carried away. It gets like that sometimes.
I know.
Thanks very much. Bye. Well, that was the first sensible thing you've said all day.
When?
You know when.
There's a first time for everything.
Come on, Jerry Jaws, bang us a mash tonight and I'm cooking.
The end of a perfect day.